Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Boy, are we in for a treat today. We've got a 1969 Chevelle, and it is the L-78. For those of you who don't know, that's the 396, 375 horsepower. It was the highest horsepower standard engine Chevy offered in 1969. This is a numbers match, 4-speed, posi, factory colors. Got a great car here. Anyway, go to volocars.com if you want to study about 100 pictures, read all the specs, and get the price. Not only on this one, we do have a few hundred collector cars, and they're all for sale at volocars.com. If you enjoy watching the videos, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and that way you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin in a 375 horse L-78. Good looking car. It was born this way. Code 5050. That's white upper and lower, no vinyl top. It has a blue SS stripe to go with the blue interior. I think it really pops. It's different. When have you seen another one? Underneath the car is very respectable. I can tell you this car is priced half of what two recently just sold for at auction. I mean very recently. Two cars very similar brought double what I'm asking. This is a good, clean, respectable car. It's not frame off restored. It's not nut and bolt concourse restoration, but it's really nice. So the underneath of the car is very clean and respectable. The floors are all solid, nice clean metal. The passenger floor pan was replaced with a reproduction. If you weren't a body person or haven't been doing this for years, you wouldn't even know it. They did a nice job replacing that floor section. The frame is clean and solid. The front end components look like they've been replaced. They're not brand new and shiny and brand new, but you can tell the ball joints and bushings and everything is very clean. The shocks look like they're very recent. It has disc brakes in front. The fuel system does look new. The tank, sending unit, the straps, that's been replaced. Dual exhaust system looks like that's new. The bottom of the motor is real clean. You look up at the motor, it's not greasy, it's nice Chevy orange. The fuel pump, the starter, they look fresh. The bell housing, the 4-speed transmission, they're clean. The transmission is stamped and dated properly to this car. It's a Muncie M21 4-speed that's in there. It also has a correct original 12-bolt 336 posi gear. That's also stamped and dated proper to this car. If you read on our website the specs, I spelled out the timeline of when the block was cast, when the parts were stamped, and when the car was finished. It all goes in proper chronological order. It all makes sense. So underneath, again, clean, respectable, real nice. The body is exceptional. This white paint, I mean, if it was black, it would be like a mirror. It's really straight and shiny. I felt all along the bottoms here before the video. It is smooth. I didn't find a bubble. I didn't see a crack. It's very possible I missed something, but I'm telling you, this body and paint's really nice. And the gaps, that's perfectly square and flush. This door fits spot on. Clean fenders. The hood sticks up just a little bit. It sits in here nice and square. It sits a little high. Sometimes that's the hinges need to be adjusted or replaced. But I mean, that's being fussy. So the paint is smooth, it's slick, it's like white glass. For the most part, all the chrome and trim looks new. The emblem, the bezels, the entire grille, the bumper, all of this trim up here looks new, fits nice, no issues. Now the SS hood has these humps right here with the chrome grills. These look new. All the stainless trim is shiny and straight, looks really nice. I purposely left the windows up on this side. You can see it's got nice clear glass. The windshield's new. And I also wanted to show you how nice, even with the window up, how nice it fits and shuts. The stripes on these, they are a decal. That's how they come. I really like the blue. If you wanted to change the color, it's a decal. But I think it's what makes the car unique. I love the fact it does not have a vinyl top. Being all white, that's just slick. A rear-mounted antenna is kind of unusual. It is the correct base. It's oval shaped, so that's an original antenna. The rear window is very clear. Tail lights, bumper, all that's real nice. The SS had a blacked out panel here, so that's correct. The SS wheels, 14-inch wheels, the way they're supposed to be. They've been repainted. The center caps and trim rings look new. The trim rings are like chrome, but they're stainless. BF Goodrich tires look like they have hardly any miles. The door handles look new at first glance, but they're probably a 9 out of 10. The inside, this is a dark blue, and that's how it came. I checked the codes. It's a dark blue interior originally. Pop the hood. So I checked the casting codes, the casting dates, the stamp on the front of the motor. I think it's JD, but anyway, the stamp is for a 375 horse. The date lines up with the car, and the stamp, in my opinion, looks like it's never been tampered with. You can see the original brooch marks. It's a really good stamp. Now in '69, the actual VIN number on a lot of them was stamped by the oil filter. That's where you'll find the VIN number to this car, matches the car, matches the engine, and that's in a place it's hard to tamper with. It's in the rough cast. You can't grind it off and stamp something new on there. So it is matching numbers down by the oil filter. Yeah, opens and closes nice. So bucket seats with a console. The carpet looks fairly new. The center console looks brand new. Got a Hurst shifter. The seats have nice cushion. They're reupholstered, new chrome trim, new headrest, new door panels, new armrests. It's all one shade of blue. It matches really well. Very tidy. This white is all painted very smooth and glossy. New decals, new weather strip, new trunk mat. The trunk is all clean. It's had a few repairs in the trunk. It's been spatter painted over. It all looks real nice. It does have seat belts in front, and it's got the shoulder belts. I don't see any in back, so they might be under this seat. We'll have to look for those. The dash pad is new. The instrument bezel looks new, so the lenses and the chrome vent balls, that's new. Deluxe steering wheel is new. So it has stock exhaust manifolds. I didn't check the numbers, but they look stock. The heads have the hump on it, which indicates the rectangle port heads, which is correct. I did check the number on this aluminum GM intake. That is correct. It's the high-rise intake. It has a dual-feed Holley carburetor that looks fairly new. I checked the numbers. It's a correct replacement, so it's the proper carburetor, not the original. It has the proper chrome valve covers and air cleaner and stickers. These are solid lifter motors designed to rev real high, so they come with deep groove pulleys so the belts don't fly off. So it does have it on the fan and the crank have the deep groove pulleys. The alternator's been changed. It looks new, so it does not. It just has a regular pulley. Door jambs are nice and slick. The weather strips, sill plates, window seals, that's all been replaced. Does have a digital retro stereo in the dash. The heater controls got a little patina. You could clean the knobs up a little bit better. I don't think we touched them. So there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not brand new. Trying to think what else to tell you is not perfect. You open the glove box, like down by the hinge, it's a little dirty. So again, it's not a concourse car, but it's really nice. I'm being critical on the car here. A little bit more in the motor compartment. It is power brakes with a cadmium plated booster. The squirters look like they're all hooked up. I don't know if they work. It's empty, but it's all hooked up. It has the hood insulation. Bottom of the hood is nice and glossy. Everything's tidy. It's got a Delco battery topper with spring clamp cables. It has the shroud. It has a couple of GM hoses. It's just a nice and tidy motor compartment. And at first glance, it all looks stock. There's no Edelbrock or MSD ignition, nothing like that. We fire her up. Oh, I didn't tell you. It also has the factory gauges. This is worth mentioning. It has the tachometer that goes up to 6,500 red line. That's correct for a 375 horse engine. Also has a clock, which I don't think is working. Very responsive, doesn't cough or hiccup at all. Yeah, the motor's running real nice. Runs real good. Little smoky, that's not a worn out motor. You got to remember, these they're not fuel injected, so you got to clear it out a little bit once in a while. Visit volocars.com. Plenty of ways to contact the salesman. I just gave you my honest impression of this car. If you have specific questions or concerns, feel free to ask. They will help you however they can. They'll also make the financing, delivery, and paperwork super easy for you. Visit volocars.com before this one gets away from you. If you just enjoy watching the videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be the first to see the next one posted. Thanks for watching.